Hello, everyone. Welcome to X's and O's with LeRoy Butler, and we got your favorite aspect, favorite tool, which is motion. We're going to talk about motion today, especially with the Packers. And so we're going to start out here with three wide receiver set. But odd thing is Josh Jacobs is lined up here, which is kind of, maybe he was here, but sort of like a receiver, in the 5-hole there or whatever you call it.
Yep.
What's going on?
Well, the thing, you got a tight end off here, and look at the splits on both sides. And they've been running the ball, but they also throw the ball out of this. And you got a real wide 9 right here. So these guys got these wide 9s. Now, most of the time, if this guy was off, we would say he's going to pull, he's going to chip Reggie, if it's Reggie White, or he's just there for max protection and just stay in, don't even come out. And then you try to look at the tackles, they're in 2-point stance. Oh, that's pass. It has to be pass. Because in my film study, 63 is up and 50 is up. So this is pass. So they're probably thinking it's pass based on that. But the motion, when he motions back, you just want one of these guys to say, we got strong left. Now, if he comes to this side, we'll go power left. That means everybody should be on this side. And you just want one or two guys not to get the call, and that's when you get a big play.
Okay.
You see, look at that. Look at the splits here. 2 stands. Oh, this pass. Oh, 74 back. Oh, this pass. Oh, yeah, this pass. Never pass. He's good here, good here. Now, Josh Jacobs comes by. He going to come on this side. And he has to be patient. Almost like two things has to be true. Patient, but still moving at the same time. But the safeties are starting to communicate now, like, okay, if he comes over, we're going to do this. If he goes back, we're going to do that. And you want these two guys to just not get the call if they make one.
Right.
That's all you need. This guy, he's going to be there. He's going to be there. And the guy's that wide 9, if you're going this way, you don't even really need to block him.
Okay. How do they leave this so wide open? So what's the idea? This guy is going to slant into there and then he'll replace, or what's the thought process on that?
It could be a number of things.
Because it looks like you could just go right up the middle.
Yeah, because see, he could be coming down at some point, and he could be coming over. It just depends. Or he can come over here, and you can get him outside.
Okay.
But again, they got 3 receivers over there. They got only 1 over here, so he should be coming inside a little bit more. But the problem is that your center, these 3 guys, they're the ones that are going to make it work initially.
Okay.
Then after that, you'll see what happens the next play. Okay. See, now, this is important for Jordan to do this action.
Turn his back.
Even if it's a lineman, linebacker, or nickelback coming. And you'll see that later. Because now you got 75 pulling, and you got 85 pulling. Okay? Now you got 8. 9 going to go to the next level. We're going to just bypass these guys. Because that wide 9, they're so wide. We want to go inside of him. And that's a good job by 71. And because he got to get that seal block.
Yeah, they got to seal 93 there.
You got to seal him.
And then Elton Jenkins has to block down on him to allow him to pull, right?
Yes.
And that's what he does.
They destroyed a couple plays because the guy had a couple penetration in
Yes.
Yes.
And then Walker has to make sure this guy is blocked and then come out, right?
Yep. On defense, we call it a seal block.
Okay,
see,
so where we're at.
Oh, man, that's beautiful. That's beautiful. Look at that. That's good. Now, you just leave that corner alone. Come here, and you got to make that block. And then now Barry Sanders will come in here, but that's not Barry Sanders. But that's how it looks. That's how it looks. So 50 down here 100. If he crashes this, the play's over. So that's a good play by Zach Tom there.
Yeah, both of those guys.
Yes.
And what happened, we don't have the follow, but he got to right here, and they finally closed on him. But that's a 10-yard gain.
10-yard game, we'll take it all day long.
Yeah.
He averaged 6.3, so we'd have gave him 25 carries. Oh, man, he'd have had a career day. It would have been him against Joe Mixon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, this is the very next play. Okay.
Yeah, now this is confusing for defense, Tom,
Okay.
because you got arguably your best receiver in the backfield. So, and you got Dobbs, who has the
Along
best
with
hands
Jacobs.
with Jacobs. So you're thinking, well, it's not a run play because he's not going to be a lead blocker, and he's not going to be a lead blocker. So they're trying to run some kind of screen, or they're trying to do something tricky here. Something's up. So this guy's like, okay, let's go off of Josh Jacobs. You know, just watch him.
Pointing to him, yeah.
Yes. But it's fine. But again, this is the issue.
Right.
Because what if he motions this way and goes vertical? Who takes him? This guy's to come out. Now you got Romeo on a linebacker, and you'll hit him right in that seam.
Yeah.
So this is amazing design play. I like
It is. And
Yes.
then watch what happens. What they do, 11 was here. He goes in motion. Now,
Yep.
is the idea to find out if someone follows him?
Yes.
So if
Yes.
someone follows him, or this guy comes out, right, then it's what, man coverage?
Yeah, if he comes out here and they come down, oh, we got him in man. But also, that means that seam will be open because this safety has to come over here because you got 87 and 11
Oh,
if they
yeah.
want vertical. And that's what you would want to hit.
Yeah.
So this is a great design.
So we were talking about this. Now what's going to happen is Reed is going to come back, do that orbit motion over here.
Yes.
And we were talking about, boy, if he just swings it out to him here, that's a big play because
Yeah.
he's going to take Romeo, right?
Yes. And this guy will just get influenced by that because it could be a run play. So he can step in there to see if it's not a run. And you got a big play.
Right.
Huge play.
But instead, what we see is, okay, there's the fake. Now
Yes.
here's Reed. Okay, what else is
So
going
he's
on here?
basically, here's the RPO, run pass option. Now what you'll do is, he's the pitch man, or you can just dump it to him. And there's your block. You got a big play. Or if this guy is up, give it to 8. You got a big play because the influence here with Zach Tom is pass. So this guy's pass rushing.
Yeah.
That's what you want.
Right.
This guy's already crashed.
75 has got
Yeah.
a great block going on
Yes.
there.
So now he just got to get to the next level. But you just want this guy to be influenced some way because he should break down right there and read it more.
I
good.
assume his influence could be here, right? Is he looking
Yes, exactly. He's thinking, oh, that's the screen they throw out to Jaden Reed. Because if these guys are blocked, I got to go make that play.
there? Right.
You only want these guys to take 1 or 2 steps, false steps.
Right.
And the safety has great depth. He's thinking, I got to help this guy out. I don't want to leave him one-on-one. And that's just amazing.
So you're basically talking about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, although you could even say he's out of there.
Yep.
Gets 1, 2, 3, 4. There's one more guy in there. 5.
Yep.
Oh, here.
Yeah, there he is right there.
Okay.
Look at that. That's
So
nice.
on the next one,
It's a great read by Jordan. Look at that. I thought that was hands to the face, but you influenced him to just stay there. But this guy
he came from here. Yep.
came from there.
Here's that 43 who thought it might be going to Reed.
Jaden Reed.
He's out of the play.
See, there you go.
This guy came
Great block by 75.
upfield on Walker, so you're good. Yeah,
Yeah.
look at 75 there. Just
Yeah.
taking 93 into the next area code.
And just the design of that play created that. Because that safety, he got to come over because you dump it out to Jaden Reed, that's a big play. So-
You know they're sitting there going, oh, man, Reed could have been open that way.
Yes.
Or Reed could have been open this way.
Yes.
You know, or maybe one of those other guys has got a one-on-one.
Right.
That is a well-designed play for that defense.
Yeah.
And then, of course, it comes down to Jacobs getting the extra yards.
Yes.
23 chased all the way around to come get him.
Yeah.
Went to my high school, by the way.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
Eric Murray. Yep. Riverside High School. Yeah. Anyway, he
got like 20-some yards on this play, I think.
Yeah. And, oops. Yep. So he
That's
got 27 yards on that.
That's a big play.
Okay, now let's go to defense and talk about how the Texans went about their run game.
Well, now the Texans running game,
and they use motion too.
Is kind of they use some of the stuff that Minnesota used with Aaron Jones, these cutback plays. Remember Denver used to run that on us all the time? And they do it out of a bunch set. And you see there is communication. Remember in years past, they wouldn't even communicate?
Yeah.
But in their eyes, they want to make the corners make the tackle. They don't want nobody in here making the tackle.
Okay.
So they got to influence you some kind of way. They want you to either be in a wide 9 and slant this way. Oh,
right.
Okay. Yeah.
No, go ahead. Keep going.
Yeah. And there's 20. See, now we had talked off camera. I said in a perfect world, I would like 20 over there,
to be on that
58
side.
Over here, before I knew what the play was, because these were all the receivers are. He's on the flex side, and if Mixon runs out for a pass, he'd cover him. But actually, you'll see why I want them flip-flop. And then you got the tight end off too. So now, okay, they did this little zone thing here, right? And they basically are hoping that 90 gets cut off by the tight end. If he gets cut off by the tight end, that makes this hole just huge, because he got the angle on everybody else. And you want 45 to be clean. But again, 90 has to break through this tight end and get to the next level. There's no cutback if he does that. So that the tight end should not be able to cut him off at that point. They normally are called holding on that. If 90 fights through to the next level,
right,
you'll get a holding call.
Right. Yep.
If you just go down with it, unless you're crashing, then 58 should be coming.
Yeah, and it's one thing if this is a tight end, so
yes.
Van Ness has to win this. I mean, he really does have to win that block.
Yeah, he got it. Because you're on a tight end.
Right.
And you're thinking, well, the guy's here to chip me, or it's Pat Pro, these guys are going to double team me, or, just that one play that they want me to go down here, but you got to fight back up. And he'll learn that, though. He'll learn that. But the tight ends are there for the angle blocking, because he's outside of him here. So the coaches may say, next time we get this, I want you to line head up to this guy. And I want you to get your hands on him and control him. That way 58 have a natural area that he can work with. Because what if this is pass? You got 58 in pass, and you got your best pass guy out of the two on the other side. They will flood this zone.
Okay.
So now they got the two guys. You got 90 here.
Yep. Terrible position.
See that made him bump into 97. This is great. And see, they just bypassed 45. They didn't block him because they think he's going to step this way and get influenced. But he's thinking, hey, this is my area right here. So actually, 45 is in good shape.
Yeah.
And this influence here, you just don't know. Because this
That's
guy
the
came
motion.
over.
Yep.
Yes. And that's why they do motion.
Right.
Remember I tell
So
you,
he held
anytime
Bullard in
motion,
place.
You need one guy to not get
Otherwise,
it.
Bullard's maybe shooting here, and this guy's there just in case.
Because he could, if he, get nosy sometimes, which I know I used to do that, fake it to him and throw it to this guy, he's going to be wide open.
Yeah. But because of this crash, then he can come out here, and Diggs is going to come out here, and that's going to leave one guy
Jair
open.
And that's what they want. They want the best tackler out of 58 and 23 is 58. So we'll let block 58 and don't even look at 23.
Yeah.
So now when you get here and he got too far up, he should just be crashing down. and making a tackle. Here's your guy right here. He got to be cautious because he could be faking and run a pass.
Right. Right, but he holds, and now he sees it's a run.
Yes.
And now he's just going to fight off here. But,
Yeah.
man, you've got him dead to rights right here. Now, it is Mixon, and it is a,
Yeah.
195-pound corner. But at least you got to get at his ankles or
See,
something.
58 should be up here,
Yeah,
and Jair be here, so make him cut back to 45, make the play right there.
right.
And I know this is Monday morning quarterback stuff, but this is stuff the coaches are telling them, similar to what we're saying,
Yeah.
but in different language. At this point, you're in survival mode. Just make sure he doesn't score and line up again.
Right, and his posture is great because he's angled towards the sideline, right?
Yes, just get him down on the ground, and we'll figure it out. And so at that point, but see, here's the thing, though. These guys got to be hustling, man. They're hustling. That makes a good defense. Sometimes, the other team gets paid too. They're going to make a play, but hustle, get him down. That's why I think it's going to be a great defense one day, to where none of this stuff will even be relevant. Because everybody, look at the coaches like, go, Joe. Come on, man.
It's a really nice looking run, well designed, and Joe Mixon is one heck of a running.
And they're going to see the same thing next week against Jacksonville, cutbacks. So 90, 55, 90, 52, they got if a tight end is off, and it'll be Evan Ingram, he's going to just push you down. You got to fight through him, and there's no more cutback once you do that. Yeah.
Okay, good. Who would you like to thank before we head out?
MilwaukeeWindowGuys.com for 20% more off. Just mention LEAP. They'll take good care of you. Anywhere you download podcasts, please check out the LEAP 36 podcast. And if you're in Jacksonville this Saturday, please come to Culver's on 101 Monument Road. Just get some custard and you get a free 8x10 photo. I'd like a free 8x10 photo.
Wow.
Maybe Bill will buy you one.
Okay, that sounds good.
And I will get you
I'll
some.
put it on my expense account.
You got an expense account? Oh, my God. I'll get you some custard, though, if you
All
come
right,
over.
sounds good. All right, thanks for joining us, and we'll see you after the Jacksonville game.
Bye.